My name's Juniper White. I am one of the Chief Marshals for AMCC. Before that I was a Marshal, so from the actual track. And I'm also the MNZ rep for AMCC and a committee member for both committees. I started as a Marshal and then I didn't turn up to the AGM where I got nominated to be Chief Marshal, so I didn't have an opportunity to say no. My role has really turned into advocacy and the needs for marshals across the board for all ranges of motorsport, but obviously I'm a little bit focused on motorcycle racing and road racing. Increased marshalling is increased safety. No one gets paid for this. We for AMCC, we give a MTA voucher as koha, kind of thank you for coming all the way out there. And we do your lunch and your water and a lot of appreciation. Right now in my position, what I get out of doing this is advocating for marshals and making sure that marshalling is embraced and encouraged and nurtured across all motorsports. So for me, it's advocacy and it is looking after my people. But when I first started, it was watching the races take a perfect line and just watching it and hearing it, and it gets the heart pumping because you're not only watching racing, which you enjoy and you get the best seat in the house, but you're also part of the action, and if things don't go quite as well as they should, then you're there to jump. So your heart is always like, is it? No, he saved it. We're good. One of the most satisfying parts is when the races go round, the last lap, and you get waved at. Or if someone flips their helmet up and sees you and waves and goes, or if they do wheelies along the back straight, which is always so good. If you want to get into marshalling because you enjoy just watching motorsports, well then it is the best seat in the house. You can't get a better seat, and you're literally part of the action. Everything that you see on TV, well, do it in person. Yeah, if anyone wants to marshal, please get in touch with any of the clubs, motorcycle racing preferably, of course, but marshalling across the board for any motorsport. The clubs will definitely welcome you, and the family is cool. We're a range of people from every walk of life, and it doesn't matter who you are, you're part of the family. It's an orange army.
Hi, my name's Caden Guthrie. I'm 15 years old from Osgoode, and I'm out here today setting up the second round of the Osgoode District Motorcycle Club Cross Country Series and first round of South Island Cross Country Series. Out here with my dad, Tim Guthrie, Sean Crawford, Jeff Guthrie, my uncle, and my cousin Nick. The day's been pretty good. We've marked the whole track out today. I've been hopping in and out of side-by-sides all day, putting marker pegs in and spray painting, so people know where to go, I guess. It's a full voluntary role. It's just out here getting it done, because if we didn't have volunteers it wouldn't happen. The tracks wouldn't get set up and we wouldn't have racing. Yeah, I'm pretty excited that I get to ride something that I've done myself, marked out, helped mark out. What I get out of it is just the joy of racing and yeah, hanging out with good people. I definitely would recommend getting out and helping volunteering for younger people. It's a good way to get people into the sport as well. Like taking your young kids out there to help out and help set up, it can just show them what goes on behind the scenes and stuff, and can give them the influence to keep riding. I like the sport so much because I feel like it's a good way to meet new people, and we've met people all over the country and from different places in the country, like New Zealand and stuff, and it's real cool to have people and friends wherever you go. At the moment I currently race motocross, a bit of hard enduro and a bit of cross country, which is what we're out here to race tomorrow. My big goal tomorrow is to try and give my best shot and try and win. I know I've got the pace, so I just need to get the consistency up there. Seniors, I'll probably go back out and sweep ride again, give back to the club a bit more and just make sure other riders are safe.
Craig Jeffrey, General Committee now. Being ex-president, seen a great journey with the sport and the club growing, but stood down from those roles and just come back as general committee, and basically everyone calls me a guru or a legend. Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. Seen a lot of blood, sweat and tears over the years. As you see a club and a committee grow, people change, committees change quite regularly. But it's been a great venture. It's been a really great journey as well. And it's a lot of fun. You get great people doing great things to grow the sport. And it's all about, how would you say, seeing those roots come through of the younger generation, and you want to see them grow into being the MX1 riders or world champions. And it's lovely. It's really great. It touches your heart. But it was nice to see changes. We ventured away from a private facility owned by a family and had the opportunity to establish ourselves in the wonderful tech park, all-terrain tech park here. And it's having an opportunity to have a, how would you say, a piece of land or several hectares to build the sport, and to attract the younger generation, whether they want to ride, race or not, but just see them on their bikes with a big smile on their face, and just see them slowly coming through the sport. So over the last sort of, how would you say, sort of 23 years, yes, I've been in the sport a long time, it's just been great. You meet such cool people, passionate people, and like the likes of Cooper, got a good relationship with Cody, you know, and seeing Coops come through, and like Matic Dixon, you know, it's just all of them. It's fantastic. My role tomorrow is I've stood back as an official. I'm a Motorcycling New Zealand official, and I've taken on the role as chief starter on the for the senior nationals. So that'll keep me fairly busy all day. There's going to be a lot of competition, being round 3 at the Tauranga Motorcycle Club and round 4 finishing in Rotorua. Now that's going to be exciting. From what I've seen over the years, it's commitment and the drive and the passion for the sport. Yes, we're not globally recognised as the sport, but, you know, watch this space. We've produced some outstanding athletes in the world, let alone New Zealand. And little New Zealand here, geographically challenged on the globe, sitting down in the South Pacific, watch out world. I'm not the perfect starter, but I just love doing what I do, and that's being associated to the club and love the sport. Yeah, after 23 years, I think my wife said, maybe time, Craig, to hang up your boots. Ooh, that touched the heart a little bit, eh? So, yeah, it's, yeah, just take a deep breath. Look at the venue, look what we've built, and look what the next generation can enjoy. It's really about giving the next generation the opportunity. And we're not going to be here forever and a day. You know, I'm 55 now, had a good 23, maybe 25 years. I've get to see the 75-year anniversary with the club that established in 1949. Bless me if I get to 100 years. Be bloody awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, awesome. Taupo's been through there 50 years. And I've just found out Rotorua, we're not too sure. I think they're about 3 years behind us. They're hitting 75 years. So that's a massive commitment for a club. And here we are. Another round of the Senior Nationals, round 3 at the Tauranga Motorcycle Club. We're going to smash it tomorrow. Hand on heart, I'm quite proud to say it. And it's nice to be a part of it. And that's sort of, it sort of grows into you, part of the ritual in the morning. You get here in the morning and go, bloody hell, we've done it. You know, we've actually pulled this off. And it's not easy to do.
Hi, my name's Cameron Leslie. I'm 25 years old. I race for the 66 Motorsport KTM New Zealand team here in the Supersport 600 class in New Zealand Superbike. When I finish the race and I'm on the in-lap, I always make a point of trying to find every single marshal and wave to every single marshal. It's really important to me personally. My first introduction to New Zealand Superbike was 2019, where I was a marshal at Turn 1 and the last corner on Saturday and Sunday. We picked up a few 600s and I got my first introduction to some of the country's most elite riders. But I know what the marshals go through. They're all volunteers. They all do this because they love the sport. And quite frankly, they're the best people I've come across. So for me, it's very, very important that we as riders show appreciation to the marshals. They give up a lot of their weekend and free time to come here to see us, to say hi and to support us as riders. There's been more times than I can count where I've been in the kitty litter and there's been someone in an orange suit there to help me out. So for me, it is super duper important that you always make sure the marshals are thanked and appreciated for what they're doing, because they are the reason we can do what we do, them and all the other volunteers.
Yeah, Brian Nicol, committee member of the Rotorua Motocross Club here in Rotorua. This is my son, this is Cale Nicol, my other son, Grayson Fletcher, and my other son, Noah Morrissey. If they're not doing motocross, mate, all they do is trout fish together, these three. Yeah, the last 2 weeks is preparing the track for nationals, a lot of machine hours gone in, a lot of team effort gone in, fixing sprinklers, tidying the grounds up, just making it tidy for the public and safe for the riders. I'm just a worker in the committee, but yeah, there's sort of 10 of us full-time here. There's a couple of women we don't see much, but they do so much behind the scenes that no one knows about, and without those two women, which is Danny and Nikki, without them we wouldn't have a club. Oh, my son rides, and it's the love of the sport. It's the people you meet. It's the bond you make with the people you meet, especially here in Rotorua. We've got a tight-knit club here, and yeah, we support each other. I just love the sport. I love the sport, and yeah, and I just do it for the love of the sport. Obviously, you haven't got a hobby. Nothing else to do, mate. Yeah, I don't know. You just do it. You either love it or you don't. You know, if you love it, you're here. If you come out here and you give it a go and you don't love it, well, you don't come back and do it. But yeah, I just love doing it, and the satisfaction for me, it's the feedback. After a race day, you get the feedback that people enjoyed the track, and the amount of time you put into it, it's really feasible. You know you've done something.
Yeah, we are pretty lucky here in New Zealand in terms of community and the industry and the amount of volunteers that definitely help out with sport, from flag marshals, from the club members. They work day and night to make, to give us a platform, to give us some good racing, some good tracks. So yeah, we're always grateful for everyone that helps out.
I'm Rebecca Murray. I am the MNZ Officials Commissioner and Women's Commissioner. We're at Taupo International Motorsport Park. The Officials Commissioner role is vast, but for me personally, I ensure that the officials are nurtured and looked after, and that there's consistency across the country with their training, and that they feel empowered to actually make decisions but actually reach out for assistance whenever needed. There's over 300, and what is possibly surprising is that they're all volunteers, not paid for, and generally at the end of an event, if they get a thank you from the riders, they're quite happy to come back again. No, I don't get paid at all. It's all volunteer. Any costs incurred, likes of coming to the NZSBK rounds, are covered, but that's just costs. There's no monetary value per hour or anything like that. So I supported all 4 rounds, but in this last week I left Dunedin for the North Island on the Thursday, and then I spent the 4 days at the track, and then I spent 4 days in at the MNZ office, and then travelled to Taupo to be at round 4. So I would say 100 plus hours over the last 10 days, and so I've taken annual leave to be able to do this. So I do have a full-time job. I'm a governance support officer at Dunedin City Council, and I'm actually using a lot of my annual leave to be able to do this. And I do have a family, I have a daughter, and so this is time away from my family as well. So I volunteer because I am an actual glutton for punishment, but I actually like to see other people evolve and improve and feel empowered, and just the inclusion, and that's why my mandate is actually to make sure that everyone that falls under or above my umbrella feels empowered to do their roles. So I just make sure that they feel, and I get the feel goods out of that. I really do, So I've got a Ducati 900 SS. It's a 93 white frame carb model, but yeah, she's got the go. I have actually thought about swapping sides and putting a helmet on just to see what I can do amongst the boys, I won't be as fast as some of them, but I'll give it a good go. I love motorcycling sport because it's an amazing thing to see someone put a fuel tank between their legs and just go for it. It's amazing to see how proud the riders are, how proud the officials are that an event is run beautifully. The volunteers, we couldn't do it without the volunteers, and they are a mess, like the flaggies, the you know, timekeeping, the COC, the stewards. It's a whole group of people coming together for the greater cause of making sure that motorcycling in New Zealand is awesome.